Hi, I'm Emma Carter, the CTE preceptor, and welcome to my classroom hacks. I'm a high school health science teacher, and one of the most useful things that I have in my classroom is my toolbox. This is probably from a dollar store. I've had it for many years, and I use it weekly, hopefully not daily because that says I got big problems in the classroom, but let's take a look and see what's inside the toolbox that I keep in my classroom. Make sure you check with your school district for what you're allowed to have. For example, in some you're not allowed to have aerosols, but please make sure you check your guidelines. Best person to speak to is your janitor. Okay? So, in the top of my toolbox, I carry things like zip ties. I love zip ties. I'll be talking to you in later videos about how I use zip ties in my classroom. I'll give you a hint. I like to zip tie my desks together so my students don't push them around the classroom. Next thing I have is an X-Acto knife, but for us health science teachers, more than likely, we probably have a scalpel. Okay, so this is my scalpel that I use for an X-Acto knife. Again, I'm not handing this to kids, and I can keep this locked in my office if I have to, or my desk. I also have some small screwdrivers. Okay, small screwdrivers. I have several larger screwdrivers with interchangeable bits. I like those. I actually have 3 of those with some interchangeable bits that are in the top. Because you never know. For example, I have a Dynamap, and the Dynamap takes a large Allen wrench head or hex head. So I have to have different settings for those, especially some of the equipment that we have. It's a little different than what you might see in regular classrooms. Good old pair of pliers, adjustable pliers. I have needle nose pliers. Those help get into the small spaces. I also carry, but I don't have it because we just finished a unit on suturing. I always have a pair of hemostats in here. So instead of vice grips, I'm using hemostats. Another adjustable wrench. And in mine, I also have some, this is called Sticky Out by Elmer's, or you could have Goo Gone, because you never know. Crazy things happen, especially with the amount of supplies that we're using. And then I also have a glue gun with a good amount of glue sticks. In a high school setting, maybe if you're not in a high school, or definitely not in Texas, I actually set a station of these out. I'll have 3 of these out homecoming when the mums come out. Okay, so that's just a fun way. I use the glue gun, and that's it. That's what is in my toolbox. I use those tools to help repair equipment and with other projects that I have in the classroom. I hope you've enjoyed this classroom hack. Go out and get yourself a toolbox, and I'll see you in another video. Again, this is Emma Carter, the CTE preceptor.